Hello guys and welcome to a new Z-Talk episode. It's Sunday and as promised, every Sunday a Z-Talk, Real Talk video is going to come up. Before we start with today's topic, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been watching my videos. It means a lot to me and I hope that you can find some sort of comfort, and I hope that my videos inspire you to create something as well, and maybe they can help you in your future. With all that said, let's start with today's topic, friends and friendship. What actually is a friend? Well, a lot of people have a lot of different opinions. Somebody would say maybe someone who I can go party with. Somebody else would say somebody I can go to a coffee with. Some other people would say a friend is somebody who can borrow them money. So a lot of people have different opinions on this topic, but I want to share my opinion on this topic. As you might know, I'm 25. Yes, I'm old as fuck, I know. And I've been through a lot of friendships, I've seen people come and go way faster than they do in a McDonald's drive-thru. I'm being serious. And it took me a long time to realize who is really a true friend and what actually is true friendship. Because when you're 10 years old, friendship is not the same as when you are 20 years old. You get what I'm saying? Since people constantly evolve and they change into better or into worse, you change as well. And when you grow up, you have certain views in life, you have certain principles, you have certain values and certain things that mean something to you, and in my opinion you should never change that for someone else. No matter if friend or in a relationship, you should never change your values. You should never start looking at things differently only because someone you love or someone you are friends with looks at those things different. At the end of the day, you need to be your own human being. To me, a true friend is someone who is always there for you. Someone who is not there only for the good times. Someone who is not only there when your life is good. Someone who is there for you even if your life is better than theirs at the moment. Someone you are not afraid of to tell your secrets. Someone you can share everything and anything, and this person will not judge you. And I think a good friend is also someone who values you as a human being first and then as a friend. Or they at least value both of those things at the same level. A lot of people you will meet and they are someone maybe you like or found interest in and you want to be friends with them, and so a friendship sparks there and you start to have a relationship in a really good way. During time, maybe this person changes. Person chooses to go a wrong path. Maybe they've been playing you and you see their real face after. Sometimes you can't see straight away who is a good friend and who is not. Only time shows a real true friend. For example, I've had friends, both men and women, who I was so good with, and then, I don't know, some circumstances happened and we didn't really have contact with each other for a week or for 2 weeks or for a month or two or even for 1 or 2 years. But when we got back together as friends, it felt like the last time we talked was just yesterday. And that is something that shows also a great friend. I have a lot of friends I'm not in contact every day. I have a lot of friends that I'm in contact only once a week, once a month, and sometimes maybe once a year. But it is because when you grow up, everybody has their own life. Sometimes people get married and have children. People have very stressful jobs. Maybe people get into a different country. They go, they leave, and they choose a different life. But that doesn't mean that you can't be friends with them. If I don't see my best friend for over a year, I know that when we come back and see each other after a year, we can laugh the same just we did a year before. We can talk about the same things we did before. I can tell him all my secrets, he can tell me all his secrets. I won't judge him, he won't judge me, and everything is fine. Only because you don't spend every day with your friends, it doesn't mean that they are not their friends. And you will realize that when you get older and you have your own life. Also, what a real true friend is, I think, is somebody who's always gonna tell you the truth, no matter how hard it is. If I see my friends do some stupid shit, I'll go to them and I say, bro, just why did you do that? They say also true friendship are about support, and whatever you do, I'm going to support you. But no, that's actually not the case. If you start doing heroin, I'm completely not going to support you. You can't support someone in things that you know and everybody knows and sees that they are bad. And if you try to help a person out and they don't want to listen to you and they don't want to change and they keep on doing those bad things that you don't value and it doesn't really fit your perspective and view, then just don't be friends with them. People make mistakes, and that doesn't mean that you should not forgive your friends, but you can't forgive everything to everyone. Somebody who is truly my friend tries to kill someone of my other friends or my family member or something like that, and he says sorry, I'm not gonna forgive that. And if I do, I'm not gonna be friends with them, because that's a no-go, man. Everybody's fighting their own demons in their head, and sometimes people have bad days only because a friend yells at you once or he does something stupid. That doesn't mean that he's not your friend. Mistakes happen, every day, every second. I don't know, man. Like, sometimes you need to be forgiving, and if you forgive your friends a lot of stuff, they should be able to forgive you too, as long as you don't really hurt somebody on like a deep emotional level or deep physical level. I think that friendship like is also forgiveness. Learn how to forgive. And I know a lot of people have friends that they don't really actually like them, but they can't let go of them because they do also have good times with them. The truth is, sometimes you are better off with less friends than a lot of friends. It's really hard to let people go in life, no matter if relationship wise or friend wise. I think friend wise, like, it's even more harder than to break up with somebody. All my friends, I know them for like, I don't know, over 10 years. You change over those 10 years and you start to mature and you start to change in a positive way, but you see your friend constantly staying at the same level. He's being a prick, he's not changing, and even if he's changing for the worst. Sometimes you just have to let go. In this case, there are two options, let's say like that. One I would not prefer is ghosting, and the second one is just to be straightforward. I had to get rid of some people in my life that I thought they had a very negative impact on me, and I just didn't see myself in the future with them. And I love those people. I spent a lot of time with those people, a lot of good times, and we helped each other out in a lot of bad times. Like, I've been there for them at their lowest, and they've been there for my lowest too. But at the end of the day, sometimes things don't fit, and in these moments I would just prefer to say, yo bro, I'm sorry, but telling you this and this is not good what you're doing, and it's not good for your health, and it's not good for anything. If I've told you for the last 2 years almost every day, bro, that this shit is wrong, and you already see me distancing and not wanting to do stuff like this that you are doing, I'm sorry, but I can't be friends with you. And as hard as it is, trust me, like, after 2 or 3 weeks, when you see those people are not in your life anymore, you'll feel some kind of relief. And if you have some other friends left, you will see that the more time you spend with them, actually, you will feel more value as a person, as a friend, and you will have a much better and positive life that you had before. Don't surround yourself with people who draw negativity to them and who are always negative, and who are not willing to change into being a good person first and then a good friend, because you can't be friends with someone who is not a good person. If he's not a good person, he's probably not gonna be a good friend either. Last but not least, I want to give you like 3 types of people that you should probably not be friends with. This is based on my personal experience. Number 1 is the attention whore. I don't know how it is with women. I didn't have a lot of women friends in my life. I'm scared of women, actually. All jokes aside, I have like 1 or 2 female friends, and they don't have really that "ooh, I'm a woman" vibe. You get what I'm saying? But as far as it goes for men, don't be friends with people who always, whenever you're going out with them and whatever it is, and whenever there is a new person with you, they always try to be the center of attention. They try to bring you down in front of other people so the other people think that they are actually funny. And whenever women are around, they try to be the clown, and they say some stupid shit about you or your private life, or they turn themselves into clowns when other people are there. I'm not friends with those people anymore. I used to have a friend who was always like that. No matter where we are, if there is someone else besides only us two, he would always act up. And this is really not a good trait for a person to be friends with, and just to know in general. Number 2 is the jealous one. If somebody is constantly jealous of someone else's success, how do you know he's not gonna be jealous of your success too? How do you know he's not going to be jealous of your health, of the relationships that you have, of the stuff that you possess? If somebody is very jealous, I'm not friends with those people. I have never really been jealous in my life before, and I swear I have never been. I never looked at a person that had a nicer car than me, a better car with me, and think like, oh, why does he have that car? Oh no, yeah, he doesn't deserve it. I deserve it more. I this, I that. No, bro, like, if you have a better car than me, man, congratulations, you made it. I don't give a fuck how you got it. You sold drugs, worked for it. It's yours, and you drive it, bro, and I'm happy for you. Last but not least, because there's a ton of people you should not be friends with, is the narcissist, or the one who always takes care of himself. Now, I've had a lot of friends that I broke off contact with because I realized that those people, they only take care of themselves. Whenever I go out with my friends, I don't look always only for my safety, or for me to have fun, or for my pleasure. Or, you know, if you're friends with people, you should always look that you guys do something that all of you want to do. If I go out with you, for example, I would never be the person that's going to say, yeah, we're going to do this. we're going to do that, we're going to go there, we're going to go here. We are not a fucking company, man, and you are leading us towards a fucking new deal or something. Chill. Have fun. When you're out with your friends, think of them as well. I will never bring my friends into a stupid situation or take them somewhere where they don't want to be only because I want to be there. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you had a lot of fun watching it. I hope I could bring you some sort of wisdom and clarity in your life. If you like this video, let me know in the comments, leave a sub, turn on the notification bell. Also, if you have any specific topics you want me to talk about, let me also know in the comments. You can also follow me on my socials, which will be linked down below in the comment section, and make sure to check out my previous Z-Talk video. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great start to your week, and I hope I'll see you in the next video.
Sa druge strane jastuka